What is Lohnsteuer? It's the Germany's wage tax. It depends. If you're an employee, then you have to pay it. But how much is it and what do you need to know about it? So welcome back to another video here on G-Tax. My name is Roland Elias. I'm a German international tax advisor who specialized in foreign and international taxes. And today we're going to talk about Lohnsteuer in Germany. So first of all, the definition is relatively easy. It's the wage tax. That means on every euro you earn, there is Lohnsteuer. Lohnsteuer, but it is for salaries. That means if you're in this case, you're a freelancer, you're a business owner, you're in rental, you're in, for example, capital gains, then you don't pay Lohnsteuer. Wage tax, Lohnsteuer, is a sub-kind of the German income tax. So it's the specialty. Your employer every month takes a little bit of money from you and pays it to the government. This is the withheld by the employer system. That means in Germany it's easier, not that everyone has to do income tax filing or something like this. So the employer says, okay, I will take the money and give it to the German Finanzamt. It's a monthly deduction from your gross to your net. And this is very important because there are some differences. For example, the Lohnsteuer is calculated based on your tax class. We already talked about it. It's 1 to 6 and it's your estimated annual income. That means no deductions considered. It's a conservative calculation and in this case it's all payroll based. That means if you have other income, for example, you came from the USA and now you live and work in Germany and you have a bank account in USA and you have there, for example, dividends, other capital gains or something like this, then they will not or are not in your monthly tax withholding included. Therefore, you have to do a tax filing separate. And if you need help with this, just go down in the info box and book a meeting and then we can talk about all the things you need to know about German taxes. But the differences is the Lohnsteuer is a kind of prepayment. That means every month your employer withholds your income from your income, your Lohnsteuer, and the Einkommensteuer, the income tax, is the final tax at the end of the year. So it might be possible, as I told you, that with deductions and some special things, like for example health things or something like this, there might be a correction annually. So it might get to a refund. You get money from the German government, or in the worst case, you have to pay them money after you declared your taxes. Why does it always happen for employers that overpayment happens? This is the reason because there are no personal deductions. That means there's not included how often you drive to your employer. For example, with the round about 30 cents you get per kilometer. There are not included job changes. There are not short work periods, no bonuses, and it's a very conservative system. And in this case, there are other, for example, you buy a smartphone. I don't have a smartphone right now here because it's filming, but you have a smartphone you bought, you need it for work. You have, for example, some other files you bought or books you bought, for example, literature you need for work. Then you can deduct all of these from your income and then your income tax gets reduced. So how do you get your money back? Easiest way is filing a tax return, claiming all your deductions, and for example, you do all the things we will tell you in this YouTube channel. So just hit the follow button, keep up a like button, and then if you have further questions, then go in the info box below. There you will find a link to our services and then we can talk about your personal tax in Germany.